Now, you know how they're controlling the people who are lying about the severity of coronavirus or not, right? And vice versa, right? Money, money. Money makes the world go round. Money supplieth all things, right? But the money is what? The root of all evil. The root of all evil, too, right? Now, you know Pastor Davis is near a military base for the money. For the money. Talk about the money, honey. All about the money. You know what he's after, right? Navy men, he might even have to rape a few, right? I ain't proving it, suggesting it, right? Allegedly, right? He's taking some of the young sailors to motel rooms, right? Well, see, you might think he's weaker than he really is, right? And he surprises you, right? For you know his dick is in your ass and you're raped and you're raped. But you do, but you also got to put yourself like Jessica Hahn in that situation. But there again, you're doing it with a pastor. He's telling you he don't do that. Sure, sure. Sure, Jessica Hahn trusted, Jim Jones. Nothing Jim Jones. Oh, Jim Baker. Did I confuse those two men? I'm sorry. I didn't with Pastor Davis. I knew not to get along with his dumb ass self. I know what happened the only time he did catch me in the hall by myself. He made his movie. It backfired. That was the only movie he could make, too. So you know he's slain. Yeah, no. He touches a strange man, a man he don't really hardly know, who told him he's possibly one of the two witnesses for it. Not sure if it happened before or after that either. I just know I told him in his office or something, right? But he's tempting God. He's tempting God. I'm just another vessel like him, right? Not any better, not any worse, right? But I damn sure didn't expect it. And I damn sure just froze. And I damn sure didn't get hard. And I damn sure didn't let him get hard either. I sent him no sexual vibes, right? What he was feeling was from his own lust. Right. And I never accepted any offer to jack off with any of them, right? It was propositioned at least twice, right? Once to take a shower, once with Dan, right? In a whole room full of guys. So I definitely was still asleep. Here we are! In a room full of strangers. In a room full of strangers. Trying to jerk off with me. But I know better than doing that. So I acted asleep. And he would have to press the issue and didn't. Because he also knew I could have been having a wet dream. But maybe I'll stop. But I didn't wake up. Like I told you, Byron and David saw me under the bed. You all probably do it too when you're asleep. I don't know. You might could sleep through an ejaculation. You might could not. I don't know. All depends on how gentle the person is. Right. So having sex at the wrong time don't mean you'll get pregnant, right? Dude, you could just be feeling horny, right? Like Molly at her mom and dad's house, whatever we were doing there, right? All I know is I woke up and she was in her bedroom, and I went into the bedroom. I was trying to touch her through her clothes, right? Her vagina area, things like that. And trying to wake her up, but she had on kind of thick clothes too, so I wasn't really pushing it, right? But I was filling her up. But what was she doing with me before I woke up? We were both in the same house and alone. And all I know is I woke up. All you know is you woke up alone with her, right? And that's why when she asked me about it a couple of years later, I kind of denied it because of the way she asked me. Right? She kind of took me off guard, right? But she did know we did something. But I don't know what she was doing before I woke up with her in there with me, right? But it was in the middle of the night. In the middle of the night, I was woken up suddenly. I found Molly in the bed. I started touching her delicately. Uh-oh. Not Z, not Z. Oh, wait, it's a Z, it's a Z. That's what I mean, Zaludek, right? Does that sound like a real name to you? Mark. All I'm saying is if you did all that, you're a bad stepbrother. That's why I'm worried if she did. I don't know. And you got several people who would kill me over it. Or try to. But I wouldn't even instigate it when around her, no. I would just act normal and because it's broad freaking daylight. But I'm feeling a vibe from both girls. I don't know. Her and her friend. And they're there with two boys, but the girl's talking about joining the Navy. I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you mean. In the Navy. She hitting at something. She hitting at something. But it would be the night before, I guess. And was it a twofer? Like I said, you forgive him menage a trois. But I don't know. I don't know. Or did one come to me later and then one come to me later, right? One come to me first and then one come to me second, right? I don't know. But if they both know where I live, right? They can even follow the GPS on their phone. I know. Then quit tempting me with it. You know the little boy, if she's with the dark-haired brunette anyway, and would look like me or him. And she knows I care. Still. And I'm sure she would not help me. The little mess, Marceline. If she did. Renee does better. We're sisters. I don't think she has that problem. Now, even though she knows I'm an attractive male, she knows I'm still her brother. Yeah, she But at least Bobby has an offspring through me and Shonda, right? I don't know about little Bobby. He passed away in prison, right? I guess Aunt Tina's okay still. She's still elite. She's still elite. Get your DNA test. Well, it could. No, it all depends. I'm not sure if Russell was first or she was first, right? She might be firstborn or secondborn, right? Well, like I said, he's arguing. So you don't get where the argument is coming from. I just went into the store for a nail job going to a movie. And, something happened to make me pass that movie time. It's in that store too. I'm not going to just leave the store until the nail job's complete, right? Who does that? Who does that? Because someone still has a hang up with it. Now, once you're 16, we can start having sex. Once you're 17, you can move in, right? But you're also doing it in November. In November. September is when the baby would come. Yeah. Well, see, I don't remember Amanda at all, but that would be Daphne, your boyfriend, right? I know. Or Amanda herself, but like I said, right? Those are the choices you got. And, or someone else shot me in the damn business, right? Still attempted murder, even if he didn't succeed. And 10-year sentence. 10-year. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.